What is going on YouTube? It is your boy, Lord Master of Awesomeness, here with another awesome video. So in today's video, guys, I want to let you know that All In was yesterday afternoon. What a show. Could be a contender for pay-per-view of the year. And I get that this is like AEW's quote-unquote equivalent to WrestleMania, but this might be just as good as WrestleMania, in my opinion. No, it's probably going to trigger a lot of fans, but it's besides the point. Alrighty, for some reason, we were blessed with a 16-man tag team match as Dynamite Kid Tommy Billington teamed with Kip Sabian, Rocky Romero, Kyle Fletcher, Lio Rush, Action Andretti, and Top Flight to defeat Jay Lethal, Satnam Singh, Anthony Ogogo, Arya Daivari, Private Party, and Reynolds and Silver from the Dark Order. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it wasn't necessarily the greatest thing ever either. But that's all I gotta say. When you just throw 16 random guys in a match for 11 minutes! Anyway. Willow, Nightingale, and Tomohiro Ishii defeated Kris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway in a mixed tag team match, and since Nightingale and Ishii won, they get to pick the stipulation for the CMLL World Women's Championship match between Willow, Nightingale, and Kris Statlander, September 7th at All Out. And in a 10-man tag team match, the Von Erichs, Sammy Guevara, Katsuyori Shibata, and Dustin Rhodes defeated Undisputed Kingdom's Matt Taven and Mike Bennett in the Cage of Agony. You know, just normal 10-man tag. And then the main card kicked off, to my huge surprise, in a 4-way London ladder match for the Trios Championships. Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta won the match by beating the champions, the Patriarchy, the Bang Bang Gang, and the House of Black. Why? Other than, like, the hometown victory thing, what do they need the titles for? That's my question. I honestly don't understand why they gave them the titles, but whatever. Next, Mariah May defeated Timeless Toni Storm in a very dramatic match to become the new AEW Women's World Champion. What a dramatic match, and I absolutely loved it. But Mariah May is your new AEW Women's World Champion. In the next match, which was the last chance match for the FTW title, Hook defeated Chris Jericho to become the new FTW champion, and at the end of the match, Taz got off commentary and hit the Taz mission on Brian Keith? That was awesome to see. Taz hitting a Taz mission. But anyways, guys, Hook is your new FTW champion, thankfully. In a 3-way tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, the Young Bucks defeated FTR and the Acclaimed to retain. This was also a very good match for drama. I really enjoyed the dramatic points of the match. And also, like, the finisher trading, or not the finisher trading, the finisher sharing with, like, one member of the Acclaimed and one member of FTR, or one member of the Acclaimed, one member of the Bucks, one member of FTR, one member of the Bucks. Like, to me, that was really cool. But yeah, anyways, Young Bucks are still the AEW World Tag Team Champions. In the Casino Gauntlet match, let me just get the lineup out of the way first. So number 1, we had Orange Cassidy. Then we had Kazuchika Okada. Number 3, we had Nigel McGuinness, who had his first match in 13 years, by the way. Then we had Kyle O'Reilly. Then we had the winner of the G1 Climax in Zack Sabre Jr., Roderick Strong, Mark Briscoe, Hangman and Page, Jeff Jarrett, the debuting Ricochet in AEW, Christian Cage, and then the last person was Killswitch. And you want to know what the finish was? Killswitch immediately enters, he hits a chokeslam on Kyle O'Reilly, puts Christian over Kyle O'Reilly, and Christian Cage wins the Casino Gauntlet and has earned a future AEW World Championship match. Like, what? And then, in what my opinion was the second best match of the night, Will Ospreay defeated MJF to become the new, not American, but he brought back the International Championship with his victory due to my boy Daniel Garcia returning to AEW after MJF injured him to cost him the match. And Ospreay, I said the only way he wins is if he hits the Tiger Driver 91, and he hit the Tiger Driver 91. Let's go. Mercedes Moné defeated Dr. Britt Baker DMD in my opinion, what was an incredibly unnecessarily long match. Very bad match. I didn't think this was good at all. I thought the entire thing was sloppy, and this was the only really, in my opinion, bad bad match of the night, but whatever. Mercedes Moné is still your TBS champion, though. In a coffin match, the Scapegoat defeated Darby Allin to retain the TNT Championships, and then after the match, the Young Bucks and Jack Perry almost set a casket on fire with the actual Darby Allin inside the coffin. But guess who saves Darby Allin? It's Sting! I know I didn't do that as good as Tony Schiavone, but you get what I'm trying to say. Jack Perry ran away by the Icon who saved Darby Allin. And then in the main event, in 26 minutes of pure wrestling worriness for me, Bryan Danielson defeated Swerve Strickland in a title versus career match for the AEW World Championship. Now, Danielson has said that this Wednesday on Dynamite he will address his future. In my opinion, just don't vacate the title. If you want to drop it, do like a thing where it's like, oh, he wrestles every week against like a random opponent, and then whoever's just the first guy to beat him wins is the one to retire him. You know what I'm saying? I think Danielson should do that, but it's obviously up to him. And anyways, guys, those are all my thoughts about All In this year. Let me know yours in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the like button, please subscribe to follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace! You would not believe it, I also forgot to mention Jamie Hayter returns on the 0 Hour by beating the hell out of Saraya and the entire Knight family.